Quiet Millionaire Discreet Ways to Make and Manage Money, written by Ronnie Rowland, published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Money. It's something that is universally desired and necessary. However, many of us lack a deep understanding of it or the knowledge to handle it effectively. Earning a paycheck alone does not ensure financial success or stability. Without money, life can quickly become challenging, with consequences that impact all aspects of life. Money often becomes a source of contention in relationships. Trying to juggle multiple jobs just to make ends meet can take a toll on your health. Many times, creativity and passion projects are overlooked because the majority of our time is spent pursuing financial gain instead of utilizing it effectively. The never-ending cycle persists month after month. Even though people work hard at their jobs, they often struggle to make enough money to cover their expenses. Spending without much thought can lead to paychecks disappearing before you know it. Unexpected expenses can have a devastating impact on tight budgets when there is no savings buffer or investment set aside for the future. Many people find themselves trapped in overwhelming debt. Due to a lack of financial literacy, the journey to financial wisdom is deeply personal. Managing money involves choices that vary from person to person. It's crucial to select vehicles that match your risk tolerance and lifestyle to generate income. Save and invest. What works effectively for one person may not be suitable for everyone else. Discussing money openly can lead to unwanted opinions, judgments, or pressure from friends, family, and colleagues. Throughout this book, you'll learn how the most successful people handle their finances discreetly. They modestly accumulate wealth and generously give. Without seeking to impress, they willingly provide broad principles that have proven effective for them. Without delving into specific details, only trusted partners and ethical advisors should be involved in financial matters. Comment below and give us a like. Let's embark on this journey of learning and growth together. Join us and be a catalyst for change. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts about today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Make, multiply, and manage money. Quietly attaining financial independence is not something that typically occurs by chance. It involves deliberate approaches to handling, growing, and overseeing your finance. However, many people choose to keep such matters private instead of sharing all the details. What is the reason? Because managing money involves personal choices that vary from person to person. It's important to choose vehicles that match your risk tolerance and lifestyle in order to generate income. Save and invest. What works effectively for one person may not be suitable for everyone else. Discussing money openly can lead to unwanted opinions, judgments, or pressure from friends, family, and colleagues. Advice on how to spend, donate, or invest your hard-earned money without being asked can be overwhelming. Being criticized for not aligning with someone else's expectations regarding your financial success can create tension. Promoting affluence can pose security concerns going beyond just relational friction. High net worth people may be vulnerable to legal actions, fraudulent schemes, and manipulation both in the digital world and in real life. Keeping certain information private about finances can help protect against potential exploitation. That's why the most successful people learn how to handle their finances discreetly. They modestly accumulate wealth and generously give. Without seeking to impress, they willingly provide broad principles that have proven effective for them. Without delving into specific details, only trusted partners and ethical advisors should be involved in financial matters. Anyone can adopt this straightforward ethical approach to finance. Be diligent in being saving and investing wealth. But remember to avoid arrogance. Kindly refuse requests to provide funding for others, ventures, or engage in detailed discussions about your financial matters. Find reliable mentors who can offer discreet guidance. Make wise financial decisions without letting others influence you. Ensure the prosperity of your finances by upholding your personal values with peace and privacy. In this chapter, we'll explore how to make, multiply, and manage your money quietly. We'll discuss strategies for earning before spending, maintaining financial discipline, and avoiding the trap of spending beyond your means. Expanding upon that base, we will offer practical advice on important subjects such as smart investing, debt management, maximizing your money's potential, and achieving financial independence. Chapter 2. Don't take money advice from the broker. Many people seek financial guidance when they feel lost or are going through a difficult time. However, it is important to be cautious when seeking financial advice from people who have achieved outcomes that you do not desire for yourself. Why bother with formulas used by those who are constantly struggling financially, in debt or stuck in jobs they despise just to make ends meet? Their fruits. Provide clear principles to avoid rather than actions to replicate. There are, of course, exceptions. Even the best money managers experience temporary setbacks. Anyone can experience financial turmoil for a period of time due to a health crisis or industry disruption, and of course, guidance from experienced elders who have traveled far ahead is highly regarded. But in general, seeking financial advice from people who consistently struggle with money, make excuses, or view themselves as victims is not worth your time and potentially harmful. Their way of thinking, values, and choices result in a constant state of scarcity. Not exactly something to emulate. It's best to seek advice from experienced mentors who have intentionally achieved impressive results and lifestyles over many years. Those who effectively handle their personal finances with ease, family members, co-workers, and experts, demonstrating careful and wise money management, provide clear guidance on home ownership, budgeting, investing, and managing wealth. Through practical examples, mentors impart habits and knowledge that elude mainstream influencers who prioritize funding, luxury appearances over financial stability. While flashy lifestyles may be tempting, it's important to focus on the foundations when it comes to finances. Be careful when selecting mentors. Avoid seeking financial guidance from people who are experiencing financial difficulties. Focus on proven principles shown by successful wealth builders with time. You will also inspire others to succeed through your own achievements. In this chapter, we'll delve into the importance of choosing the right financial mentors and avoiding bad advice from unreliable sources. We'll discuss how to identify valuable guidance and differentiate it from harmful or misguided suggestions. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of who to trust and who to avoid when it comes to financial advice. Chapter 3. Earn before spending. Patience plays a crucial role in the realm of money and investing, especially in a society that often prioritizes immediate results and shortcuts to wealth. However, embracing a patient and disciplined approach to finances is crucial for creating long-term wealth and freedom. That's why the timeless sayings "earn before you spend and investigate before you invest" continue to guide those who are financially savvy. Getting what you want right now can be a breeze with a simple swipe of a credit card or by taking out a loan. However, giving into that temptation too frequently can result in being stuck in burdensome debt payments that continuously deplete your income month after month. This is how impulsive spending can result in future financial burdens. It's much wiser to live within your budget, save money, and only buy things that you can genuinely afford. Patience and perseverance lead to long-term rewards. By managing your finances wisely, you can steer clear of debt and gradually increase your savings and investments. When faced with an investment opportunity that appears urgent and foolproof, it's important to take a moment to consider the situation. If the opportunity cannot withstand some objective research, then it's better to avoid it altogether. Smart investors carefully examine financial statements, gain a clear understanding of a company's strengths and weaknesses, evaluate potential returns and risk risks, and consider different options before making any investment decisions. Jumping into investments without careful consideration can leave you vulnerable to scams or underwhelming outcomes. However, conducting a thorough investigation allows you to select opportunities that have the potential to generate significant wealth in the long term. Whether you're a beginner or have already made some investments, practicing patience with your finances will yield great results. By prioritizing earning before spending, you can achieve financial freedom and have more opportunities to invest. Doing thorough research before making investments can help you allocate your funds to opportunities that have a high potential for long-term success. Embracing a patient mindset is crucial for ensuring long-term financial stability. Patience is key when it comes to acquiring wealth and financial stability. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of earning before spending and investigating before investing. We'll discuss practical strategies for living within your means, avoiding impulsive spending, and making informed investment decisions. By the end, you'll understand how patience and discipline can pave you the way to lasting financial success. Chapter 4. Money is a means, not an end. For many, money is seen as a symbol of achievement or the ultimate objective. However, money should not be the sole focus. Instead, it serves as a tool to achieve a desired outcome. You have complete control over your finances, regardless of how much wealth you acquire. The concept is effectively conveyed by the saying, money is a tool. You can go anywhere with it, but you'll still be the one in control. Understanding the importance of money can help you achieve your goals and prioritize what matters most to you. Money allows you to explore different places, pursue your passions, and make a positive impact on the things that matter to you. However, your financial situation does not dictate the path you take or the outcome you achieve. You are capable of doing it. Money follows your direction. Let's imagine two people who have the same amount of money. One can invest in luxury homes, cars, and entertainment. Another option is to live a modest lifestyle and allocate the majority of funds to charitable causes, such as supporting scholarships or medical research. Both people have the means to travel, but their chosen destinations reflect their distinct priorities. Consider two people determined to retire early by practicing diligent saving and investing. They were able to accumulate enough wealth to retire. At the age of 41, person chooses to travel with minimal belongings, while the other embarks on a long-awaited business endeavor. Once again, it's important to remember that money provides choices, but how we use it is guided by our personal values and vision. The true worth of money lies not in its possession, but in the opportunities it affords. Always maintain control of the steering wheel. Regardless of your financial situation, you have the power to define the purpose and significance of your wealth. Money is what propels you forward, but you are still in control of your own path. Money can have both positive and negative impacts. When money is handled wisely, it becomes a valuable tool that offers security and opportunities. However, if not managed carefully, money can quickly become a demanding force that can lead to negative consequences such as ruin, stress, and frustration. Understanding the concept of money hinges on recognizing that it is neither inherently good nor bad. Its value is determined by how you perceive and interact with it. When you let money take over your life, putting its accumulation above everything else, it gains an undeserved amount of control and influence. You end up neglecting relationships, health, and values in pursuit of wealth, forgetting the initial motivations behind your desire for money. Money can be a demanding ruler. Indeed, however, once you gain a deep understanding of money, you can harness its power in accordance with your core values, you can utilize its strengths to serve your life's purpose, instead of letting it dominate you. With a clear understanding of oneself and a balanced perspective, money can serve as a valuable tool, providing you with opportunities and choices to pursue your aspirations. It's important to grasp that money can be a powerful tool when used wisely, but can also be a destructive force when mismanaged. Understanding the potential risks and benefits of money is crucial for overcoming financial challenges and achieving stability and success. In this chapter, we'll explore the idea that money is a means, not an end. We'll discuss how to use money as a tool to achieve your goals and prioritize what truly matters. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to maintain control over your finances and let your values guide your financial decisions. Chapter 5. Money you keep works for you and grows for generations. It can be tempting to focus solely on earning money and using it for temporary luxuries and symbols of status. However, true financial wisdom involves building up assets and maximizing the potential of your money, not only for your own benefit, but also to create a lasting legacy for future generations. In reality, your financial success isn't solely determined by your income. What really counts is how much you're able to retain, which depends on your ability to avoid unnecessary expenses and minimize tax liabilities. The savvy wealth builder carefully considers each dollar earned, seeking ways to optimize its growth and create substantial long-term returns. Now you approach saving, investing, and stewarding money in a way that takes into account a long-term generational perspective. This allows you to make financial decisions that are different from those of the average consumer. Understanding the value of your money goes beyond immediate gratification. Instead, it forms the basis for stability and opportunity, benefiting both your future and the financial freedom of your descendants. This traditional way of thinking impacts everything from how you spend your money to the timeline for your investment and the allocation of your assets. When building multi-generational wealth your top priority, you can implement long-lasting financial strategies, prudent savings, invested intelligently portfolios designed to achieve consistent long-term growth, and prioritizing sustainability over short-term gains. Effortlessly pass on your financial resources and wisdom to your heirs through inheritance planning. The objective is to effectively manage and increase your finances through consistent effort, and subsequently pass on the results and principles to future generations. That's when you realize wealth building has gone beyond yourself to create a lasting impact. It's reassuring to see your money continue to work diligently even after you're no longer here. Thanks to the financial legacy you established, many people aspire to accumulate vast amounts of wealth and acquire luxurious possessions, having expensive cars, grand houses, luxury goods, and more as symbols of success. However, various wisdom traditions from different cultures and time periods encourage a contrasting viewpoint. They caution that material wealth is temporary and emphasize that true joy comes from using and experiencing things rather than owning them. This idea is captured perfectly in the phrase, "His wealth is enjoyed, not owned." Engaging with beautiful things brings pleasure, meaning, and satisfaction. The focus is on the experience itself rather than on acquiring or owning something. Imagine the joy of taking in breathtaking views from a mountain lodge, experiencing a delightful interplay of emotions in the present moment. However, even the most extravagant possessions do not truly belong to anyone on a profound level. The atoms and energies of objects are in a constant cycle. Outliving their owners, we are merely temporary caretakers. At most, therefore, the lesson emphasizes that true wealth lies in finding joy, interacting with the wonders of the universe, free from rigid attachment. It's a rare opportunity. Many spiritual practices revolve around the concept of transience and the beauty of impermanence. Indigenous cultures place a strong emphasis on expressing gratitude to Mother Earth for her numerous gifts that all of her children share. Eastern religions such as Buddhism emphasize the importance of letting go and understanding that nothing lasts forever. Generosity is often encouraged in wisdom. Traditions as sharing material wealth can provide opportunities to help others. When you acquire something you've worked hard for, try to view it as an opportunity for temporary enjoyment. Take full advantage of it. Generously share it with others and let it serve as a reminder that real wealth is found in experiences and moments rather than clinging tightly to possessions forever, as if they were exclusively yours. The ancient law that states we must eventually give up everything binds us all. In this chapter, we'll explore how to ensure that the money you keep works for you and grows for generations. We'll discuss strategies for building multi-generational wealth, focusing on long-term growth and the importance of enjoying and sharing wealth. Without becoming overly attached. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to create a lasting financial legacy that benefits both you and future generations. Chapter 6. Financial freedom is the best security. Wealth fundamentally provides people with the ability to enjoy freedom and security. Financial freedom allows people to have complete control over their lives, pursue their passions, and support themselves and their loved ones. Financial freedom is the ultimate form of security. Achieving financial freedom means having sufficient assets and passive income to cover living expenses without relying on a job. It frees you from the burdens of a job you may not enjoy solely because of financial obligations. Instead, you can dedicate your time and resources to pursuing meaningful work, building relationships, exploring new places, expanding your knowledge, and enjoying leisure activities. Having financial freedom can provide a sense of security and reduce stress and anxiety related to unpredictable income. People who rely on a job often face the uncertainty of layoffs and economic downturns. The financially free generate reliable cash flow from investments and streams. This instills a sense of assurance in facing challenges, pursuing passions, and navigating unforeseen crises without disrupting one's equilibrium. Genuine prosperity is not about amassing more than what is necessary for security and contentment. According to Epicurus, some people are never satisfied, no matter how much they have. Instead of constantly pursuing larger numbers, the objective is to establish enough freedom and security to flourish. Once your finances are taken care of, you can prioritize the things that truly matter to you: family, service, spirituality, creativity, or any other purpose that brings you joy and fulfillment. In this chapter, we'll explore the concept of financial freedom and why it is considered the best form of security. We'll discuss the benefits of having sufficient assets and passive income to cover living expenses and how this allows you to focus on what truly matters in life. We'll also delve into practical strategies for achieving financial freedom, such as smart investing, creating multiple income streams, and living within your means. Financial freedom provides a sense of assurance, enabling you to face life's challenges with confidence. When you're not bound by the need to work solely for money, you can pursue passions, develop deeper relationships, and engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Imagine waking up each day knowing that your financial needs are met, and you have the freedom to choose how to spend your time. This is the essence of financial freedom. To achieve this desirable state, follow a straightforward approach. Spend less than you earn, save diligently, make wise investments with a focus on the long term, and watch the power of compound growth work its wonders. Having patience and discipline is crucial. Over time, your money will do most of the work, while you relax and reduce your active efforts. In this chapter, We'll explore how to build financial freedom, step by step. We'll discuss practical strategies for living below your means, saving and investing wisely, and creating passive income streams. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to achieve financial freedom and enjoy the security and peace of mind that comes with it. Chapter 7. Money is not your God. Many people find the idea of accumulating wealth very appealing. Our society often idolizes billionaires, presenting wealth as the ultimate answer. However, this mindset poses significant risks. Compromising anything becomes inevitable when one wholeheartedly believes in the absolute power of money. Topics of ethics, relationships, and health quickly take a backseat, overshadowed by the relentless pursuit of financial gain. It's important to remember that money doesn't guarantee success or happiness. If you fully embrace that belief, you will find that life priorities shift towards money. Pursuing profit can lead to detrimental compromises, such as taking advantage of people and surroundings for the purpose of gathering resources. The value of money is solely determined by its material purchasing power, without any underlying significance. On the other hand, balanced thinking recognizes the significance of money, but only as one aspect of importance. Indeed, money provides us with comforts and opportunities. It offers benefits and impacts our lives in various ways. However, some of life's most valuable blessings, such as love, knowledge, character, service, and spiritual connection, are obtained without the need for money. Understanding that money is not an all-powerful deity helps you maintain a balanced view of it. You can earn money in an ethical manner, spend it wisely, and be generous in sharing. Understanding the role of money in shaping your desired life, without letting it dictate your life's purpose, is crucial. You gain control over money. Instead of letting money control you, don't make money your sole focus in life. Comprehend its capabilities and limitations. You can effectively utilize the power of money while maintaining ethical boundaries, ensuring you reap its advantages without sacrificing your principles. It's important to use money as a tool and not let it become the sole focus of your life. Many people see a direct connection between work and money, where the more you work, the more money you earn. However, those who are knowledgeable about finances understand that once you accumulate and invest capital, your money can start working for you. Over time, your investments will start generating a significant amount of passive income. This will enable you to reduce your workload while continuing to grow your wealth. This idea is encapsulated in a statement that is both straightforward and meaningful. When money is working for you, you can work less. It's important to understand that money doesn't have to come only from working a job or charging for your time. Investing your money in assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or businesses create a successful business and enjoy continuous profits. Your money is not idle. It works hard for you, just like a dedicated employee. The crucial aspect is to deliberately select vehicles that effectively link money with productivity. Now, your savings and capital that were previously inactive will work for you constantly without requiring your direct effort. The wealthy frequently overlook this. They believe that having wealth automatically provides them with a life of relaxation and convenience. However, money is most effective when actively managed rather than held passively in hopes of automatic growth. Are you ready to start investing? Building substantial passive income streams takes time and consistent effort. It's a gradual process that grows exponentially over the years. Begin utilizing the untapped potential of money by making smart investments or starting your own business. Just like any tool, the use of money depends on the wisdom and diligence of the person using it. Take action that will benefit you in this chapter. We'll explore how money represents the value you create and the importance of generating value through your efforts. We'll discuss strategies for putting your money to work effectively and the significance of deliberate investment choices. By the end, you'll understand how to harness the true power of money by aligning it with the value you produce. Chapter 9. Expect the best. Save for the worst. There will always be fluctuations when it comes to building wealth. The stock market experiences ups and downs. New opportunities arise, while others diminish, and the economy can shift in unexpected ways. Flexibility is key when it comes to finding effective solutions to financial challenges. Money is unpredictable, so it's important to be adaptable and flexible, like a supple tree that bends with the wind, rather than breaking like a rigid oak tree. How can we incorporate this knowledge into our financial decisions? Stay positive and maintain an optimistic outlook when it comes to investments and entrepreneurial ventures. Embrace an optimistic mindset by focusing on possibilities rather than limitations. However, it is important to approach things with a practical mindset and avoid getting caught up in unrealistic expectations and fantasies. At the same time, it's important to be prepared for the worst by being cautious with your budget, having emergency savings, and spreading out your assets. Avoid taking on excessive debt. Developing resilience to weather economic downturns can be achieved by adopting a lifestyle that prioritizes living within your financial means. Take advantage of any opportunities that arise, regardless of market fluctuations, paradigm shifts, or global health crises. Reality continues to unfold in its own way. Mastering a skill requires the ability to adapt quickly and effortlessly. Is the pandemic severely impacting your industry? Shift your focus to a rapidly expanding field. Are stocks experiencing a decline? As a sector faces challenges, utilize tax loss harvesting while reallocating towards more favorable investments. Are interest rates increasing? Streamline your debt and secure bonds with attractive yields. Money is subject to the ever-changing winds. Sometimes they blow softly. Other times they cause chaos. Instead of resisting change, be adaptable. Discover fresh opportunities with every move. Ignoring risks is not advisable, even if one is optimistic. Optimism opens up a world of possibilities. Finding a balanced approach is often wise financially. Savvy individuals effortlessly navigate the ever-changing winds and currents, embracing the fluidity of their journey. Here's a guide to effectively manage your finances in any situation. Build an emergency fund. Set aside a portion of your income to create a safety net. This fund should cover at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Having this cushion will provide peace of mind and financial security during unforeseen events. Diversify your investments. Spread your money across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities. Diversification reduces risk and increases the potential for long-term returns. Live below your means. Practice frugal ITI and make conscious spending choices. By living within your means, you'll have more money to save and invest, ensuring long-term financial stability. Minimize debt. Avoid accumulating unnecessary debt and focus on paying off existing liabilities. High in debt can quickly erode your financial stability, so prioritize paying it down. Stay informed continuously. Educate yourself about financial trends, investment opportunities, and economic conditions. Staying informed will help you make better financial decisions and adapt to changing circumstances. Have a backup plan. Always have a plan B, whether it's a secondary income stream, additional investments, or a fallback career option. Having alternatives will ensure you're prepared for any financial challenges. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of maintaining a positive yet realistic outlook on your financial journey. We'll discuss strategies for preparing for the worst while striving for the best, ensuring you are resilient and adaptable in the face of financial uncertainties. Chapter 10. Valuing your worth. It's quite straightforward to underestimate our own worth and hard work, missing out on chances for fair compensation. Many people generously donate their time to assist others answering questions or sharing their skilled services. This is often driven by kindness and a genuine desire to help. However, being generous doesn't mean you should disregard your own worth. As the popular saying goes, if you don't prioritize your time, others won't either. When generosity is exploited and imbalance arises with people constantly demanding your time without offering anything in return for the knowledge and talents you possess, basically, you're showing others that it's acceptable for them to take advantage of your kindness. They don't have to pay anything for your skills and effort. Find equilibrium by appreciating the worth of your contributions. Evaluate the skills you have acquired through various means, such as experience, education, and training that hold significant value. Next, establish a fair agreement for sharing them. Do you provide free legal advice to friends in a casual setting? An artist who is not receiving payment for their commission drawings? Is there a coder who is willing to volunteer their time for extensive website development? Is a chef meal planning without any compensation going forward? It's important to effectively communicate the value of your time and knowledge in a clear and straightforward manner. For instance, I'm willing to assist with reviewing simple contracts for close friends, but for a more thorough legal review, the cost will be $150 per hour. Or, I'm open to working on website development if we can agree on a rate of $65 per hour, or sign a project contract. Appreciate your worth by appreciating the value of your time. Keep free services within reasonable limits. Discover how to set reasonable prices that reflect your skills and the amount of work involved. You'll be able to earn a steady income and gain a sense of self-worth. Additionally, this will help filter out people who are only looking to take advantage of the situation. Appreciate your worth and encourage others to do the same by engaging in fair transactions. Accumulating significant wealth is a process that takes time and effort. Building business empires, accumulating stock market fortunes, and growing real estate portfolios require perseverance and determination. They gradually increase over time, sometimes spanning years or even decades. Through unwavering determination and consistent hard work, it is often said that persistence is key when it comes to financial success. Take a closer look at the experiences of highly successful entrepreneurs or investors, and you'll discover tales of obstacles and difficulties. They faced opportunities that didn't work out as planned, projects that failed to generate immediate interest. They continued to persevere, despite the challenges, through a process of learning, adapting, and persevering. Their efforts eventually bore fruit in the form of a steady income. It's just as important when it comes to mastering personal finances, achieving financial freedom, building wealth, and reaching a seven-figure net worth. All require the creation and commitment to well-defined plans, establishing a safety net for unexpected expenses, consistently putting money into investments, spreading out your assets, and finding ways to reduce your tax burden are all essential steps. Time is crucial for the power of compounding interest and dividends to take effect. If you happen to experience overnight success with a hot stock pick or viral business, consider yourself lucky and celebrate. However, it's important to note that immediate windfalls are not the typical outcome. Building sustainable wealth requires consistent effort and patience over an extended period of time. Witnessing the gradual progress transform into significant achievements through perseverance brings immense joy. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of valuing your worth and ensuring fair compensation for your skills and efforts. We'll discuss strategies for setting appropriate prices for your services, recognizing your value, and maintaining a balance between generosity and self-worth. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to confidently assert the value of your time and talents, ensuring you receive the compensation you deserve. Chapter 11. The burden of debt. These days, debt loads can quickly accumulate with credit cards, student loans, personal loans, mortgages, and other financial obligations weighing heavily on households. However, many people fail to fully comprehend the significant long-term consequences of debt until it is too late. As the saying goes, getting into debt is a breeze, but getting out of it can be quite challenging. Your budget becomes less flexible as interest payments kick in and monthly payments are required. Meanwhile, interest continues to accumulate. As you make payments, your debt continues to increase. This math is applicable to both high-end credit card balances and large student loans. Debt can create a challenging situation that limits choices and requires constant attention. What's the solution? Minimize debt whenever you can and make a strong effort to pay off any current loans. Change your perspective from immediate purchases to saving up before buying. Simplify and streamline your finances practice. Patience while maintaining your independence. Spend less than you earn, avoiding the burden of never-ending interest payments. Though it may be challenging to completely avoid mortgages or reasonable student loans in the beginning, it is important to understand that debt can greatly restrict financial opportunities. When you spend money on servicing your debts, it goes into someone else's pocket instead of helping you build your savings. Eliminating debts can have a significant impact on your overall financial situation. Money is allocated towards investments, retirement accounts, personal projects, or business ventures as debts decrease net worth, increases simultaneously. Building substantial wealth begins by eliminating all debts. By putting an effort in practicing disciplined saving, you can effectively eliminate financial burdens. What sets it apart and changes lives is the potential for greater wealth and the peace of mind that comes with taking control of your financial future instead of being burdened by debt. It's the irresistible allure, the promise of making significant money in a straightforward and efficient manner. Many people from different backgrounds are often enticed by the allure of get-rich-quick schemes. However, these strategies for achieving immediate wealth tend to be unsuccessful. Even more concerning, they frequently leave their followers in financial ruin. There are various schemes that entice people with promises of quick wealth. In today's world, business opportunities that are often exaggerated, making unrealistic promises of high profits with minimal effort. Investments in either cryptocurrency or stocks that are expected to experience significant growth in a short period of time. Most multi-level marketing systems that claim you'll become wealthy by recruiting others, gambling systems that claim to beat the odds every time the siren song revolves around familiar themes. A supposed amazing secret, the promise of unlimited wealth, and the idea of effortlessly cashing in immediately with no risk. It seems like a great deal, right? However, it rarely turns out as expected because sustainable wealth building is often more complex in reality. Building wealth is a gradual process that involves delivering genuine values to people or markets. Achieving financial success requires consistently applying business fundamentals, making investments based on real economics, engaging in genuine work, and patiently allowing for compound growth. Meanwhile, schemes that promise quick wealth often rely on flashy tricks that lack real substance. Unfortunately, their amazing secrets often fail to provide lasting solutions when it comes to fundamental math and systems. Eventually, reality comes knocking. When consumer demand dwindles, legal actions arise, or the viral models that rely on recruiting new people run out of steam. Steer clear of schemes promising quick wealth, no matter how tempting they may seem. Dedicate yourself to creating genuine value, making steady progress, by following solid business and investing principles. Although it may not appear glamorous, the outcomes frequently demonstrate long-lasting and thrilling results over a span of 10 years. In this chapter, we'll explore the burden of debt and the importance of minimizing and eliminating it to build a solid financial foundation. We'll discuss strategies for avoiding unnecessary debt, prioritizing savings, and recognizing the pitfalls of get-rich-quick schemes. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to manage and reduce debt, ensuring a more secure and prosperous financial future. Chapter 12. The best investment is in yourself. There are various options available for investing your money, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and gold. Experts have different theories on which option can provide higher returns. But what is the most reliable investment that everyone agrees on? Investing in your personal growth and expanding your capabilities? What makes betting on yourself the best choice? The potential for progress within the human spirit is immense when intentionally harnessed by investing in the development of a clear vision for your life, purpose, job, skills, creative talents, health, and relationships. You can experience personal joy, fulfillment, and income for many years to come. Self-investment starts by honestly evaluating your strengths, weaknesses, and areas where you can improve. Develop focused plans to enhance your skills, productivity, and influence. Gradually adopt a growth mindset that views abilities as flexible and expandable. Through dedicated effort and applied wisdom, practically speaking, this involves allocating resources to improve your skills and abilities, which you can then use to boost your creativity, productivity, and customer service. Invest in courses to enhance your career qualifications. Turn your hobby pursuits into additional sources of income by funding trips, workshops, or gear. Make adjustments in other areas to be able to afford a coach who can help you make significant and sustainable improvements to your lifestyle. Investing in yourself can lead to daily compounding rewards through improved performance, which is a valuable way to grow. Learning soft skills in a workshop can lead to increased income by improving workplace dynamics. Understanding marketing tactics can help increase sales. Mastering a fitness routine enhances mental clarity for better problem solving. Your human potential remains your greatest asset. In the end, understanding even a small portion of it through personal investment can yield significant financial benefits. Take the opportunity to bet on yourself from the beginning and continue to do so frequently. Understanding how to generate significant income now involves moving away from the conventional idea of exchanging time for money. Understanding the concept of punching the hourly clock helps to navigate income limitations. Building true wealth requires harnessing unique abilities to generate significant gains. Earning leveraged income involves generating money that is not solely dependent on the amount of time you put in. Book royalties are earned by writers over a span of years, rather than receiving one-time fees. Software developers earn income by selling product licenses, which serves as a passive reward for their previous work. YouTube creators earn money from videos that consistently attract a large number of viewers. Investors receive income from assets that work autonomously. The key is to develop high-income skills that combine unique expertise with scalability. Having expertise in specific areas, like technology, creativity, science, or business, can be really valuable, especially when it can be applied on a large scale or through effective management of resources. For instance, a skilled trial lawyer can earn a substantial income, but it requires a significant amount of time and effort. Even a highly skilled surgeon with unique techniques, technologies, and processes can generate additional income by teaching other doctors, licensing innovations, and attracting patients from around the world. Both demonstrate a high level of expertise, but one clearly highlights its ability to generate higher income and provide long-term earning potential. Only a select few skills currently have the advantage of significant amplification. What are the main obstacles? Developing a deep understanding that goes beyond beginner levels, then finding innovative ways to package those skills for passive or scalable income. This confronts our reliance on convenience and instant gratification. However, the benefits make it worth tackling the challenging learning process. Discover the skills that you can easily and clearly excel in, simplify them to levels that are not commonly seen, transform them into self-sufficient entities that generate income without any effort on your part. The initial efforts are definitely worth considering the income leverage and freedom that come with it. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of investing in yourself and the immense potential for growth that it offers. We'll discuss practical strategies for enhancing your skills, developing high-income abilities, and leveraging your unique talents for long-term financial gain. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to make personal investments that yield significant returns in both your professional and personal life. Chapter 13. Gain control over your money. Financial concerns are one of the most common sources of stress in life. A lot of people are often plagued by the constant worry of not having sufficient income, struggling to make ends meet with each paycheck, and feeling overwhelmed by the burden of increasing debts that appear insurmountable. Financial strains like these can cause a lot of stress, frustration, and a feeling of being trapped with few choices. However, there is no need for it to remain like this. It is important to have control over your finances, as a lack of it can have a lasting impact. It's crucial to have a good grasp on personal finances, even in challenging circumstances that may not be entirely your fault. Start by becoming aware of your financial situation. Take a close look at your income, expenses, and any unnecessary spending that may be contributing to your financial stress. Keep a record of every expense, no matter how small, to have a clear understanding of where your money is being spent. Discover ways to save money by recognizing unnecessary expenses such as impulsive purchases, recurring subscriptions that are no longer necessary, or fees for unused memberships. Start by creating a practical budget that matches your expenses with your actual income. Adjust your expenses by making necessary reductions in housing, transportation, entertainment, and other areas to ensure they are at a manageable level. Maximize earnings by focusing on education, exploring additional income streams, and actively pursuing improved employment prospects. Additionally, enhance your money management skills by learning how to effectively use banking tools. Make wise investments, handle taxes, and implement smart saving strategies. Understanding financial literacy helps you effectively manage your finances instead of working against you. The process can be achieved with determination, bravery, and releasing any feelings of embarrassment regarding previous financial errors. Freedom is just within reach. Mastering the management of your income and expenses empowers you to take control of your financial life. You have the power to control money's influence, instead of letting money control your anxieties and choices. This control provides a sense of security to meet various needs, pursue aspirations, and manage unforeseen challenges. One effective way to gain control over your money is by automating your finances. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account, retirement fund, and investment accounts. This ensures that you consistently save and invest without having to think about it. Additionally, automate bill payments to avoid late fees and maintain a good credit score. By automating these processes, you create a financial system that works for you, reducing stress and increasing your financial security. Another important aspect is to set clear financial goals. Define what you want to achieve in the short term, medium term, and long term. Having specific goals gives you a clear direction and motivates you to stick to your budget and savings plan. Whether it's saving for a vacation, buying a house, or building a retirement nest egg, having well-defined goals helps you stay focused and disciplined. Furthermore, it's crucial to build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can arise at any time. An emergency fund acts as a financial buffer, protecting you from falling into debt when unforeseen circumstances occur. The aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. This provides peace of mind and financial stability during challenging times. In this chapter, we'll explore practical strategies for gaining control over your money. We'll discuss budgeting, reducing unnecessary expenses, maximizing earnings, and enhancing financial literacy. We'll also delve into the benefits of automating your finances, setting clear financial goals, and building an emergency fund. By the end, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how to manage your finances effectively and regain control over your financial life. Chapter 14: Living Life on Your Terms. What defines wealth? Society often evaluates it based on tangible assets such as cash, investments, and real estate. However, true wealth extends beyond mere numbers in a bank account. True wealth is all about having the freedom and resources to fully embrace life's experiences. Once our basic needs for food, shelter, and security are fulfilled, any additional money we acquire has a limited impact on our overall happiness. What truly matters is the efficient utilization of resources to fulfill aspirations and gain access to profoundly meaningful experiences. Take, for instance, a wealthy individual who focuses on managing businesses and investments. Surprisingly, they may find themselves experiencing less fulfillment in their daily life compared to a travel blogger with a modest income who constantly immerses themselves in new cultures. One person possesses financial riches while the other holds a wealth of meaningful experiences. This new perspective recognizes wealth as the freedom to fully enjoy relationships, creativity, service, travel, and more without any financial obstacles. It emphasizes the importance of living with intention and aligning our time and money with our values rather than pursuing status symbols in the hopes of finding fulfillment. According to philosopher Henry David Thoreau, the true measure of wealth lies in one's ability to let go of unnecessary possessions. True wealth lies in directing your energy towards your passions that align with your purpose rather than chasing materialistic pursuits disguised as success. Are you tired of feeling stuck in a job that only covers your expenses instead of allowing you the freedom to pursue your own version of a fulfilling life? The way to move forward is not just through salary increases, but by reorganizing finances to ensure that money contributes to genuine satisfaction. Create systems that generate income from investments, passive revenue streams, and appreciating assets. Now you have the opportunity to enjoy life to the fullest, with the freedom and resources to do so. Expand your definition of wealth beyond society's narrow focus on financial measures, and instead consider how well you can align with your soul's purpose. Living life on your own terms grants you the freedom to break free from the expectations that others may place upon you. You reject societal expectations of success that revolve around material possessions and status symbols like high salaries, prestigious job titles, luxury cars, and ticking off boxes on a checklist. Instead, you determine what is important based on your true self. Consider the things that bring you joy and fulfillment, such as your values, interests, relationships, and activities. Align your work, finances, and time with what truly fulfills you. Honesty is essential here. Conversations with family, partners, or colleagues can sometimes be challenging when it comes to setting boundaries. and building trust to stay true to yourself, showcasing a commitment to living intentionally rather than being carried aimlessly by the whims of circumstance is important. It also requires taking risks and making sacrifices. Stepping away from traditional career paths can be daunting. Trading your money for fulfillment is a straightforward process. One must ignore mainstream views when it comes to judging such choices. However, embracing a life that aligns with your values cultivates unwavering determination, strength, and a profound sense of meaning. Work becomes more than just a means to earn money. It becomes meaningful. Spending time with loved ones and focusing on personal growth are more important than being constantly busy. Decisions are driven by a focus on overall health, encompassing the mind, body, and spirit, rather than mere convenience. Every day brings moments where choices must be made. Can you explain the path of life, or would you prefer someone else to explain it to you? Make the decision to live life on your own terms, regardless of others' expectations. In this chapter, we'll explore the concept of living life on your terms and redefining wealth to align with your true self. We'll discuss strategies for aligning your finances with your values, creating systems for passive income, and prioritizing meaningful experiences over material possessions. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to live a fulfilling life that reflects your personal values and aspirations. Chapter 15. Final lesson: Money Wisdom. As we conclude our journey together, we have explored important principles of money wisdom that can help you build and preserve your wealth. I truly hope you found these lessons valuable, as they are based on my personal financial education throughout the years. Keep in mind that true wisdom is what sets apart good wealth creators from the truly great ones. Especially when considering long-term success, managing finances can be a complex task, but ensuring long-term wealth for future generations requires a unique skill set. Master the basics, save diligently, invest wisely, and budget responsibly. Let compound interest work its magic through your patience and persistence as your means grow. It's important to practice humility. Steer clear of the arrogance that can sometimes come with having a lot of money. Managing wealth responsibly is crucial, as it can be just as fleeting as it is acquired. Effectively handle risks and spread out your investments. Consider the potential security risks and legal complications before openly flaunting wealth. Tune out comparisons, hype, or social pressure around money matters. Instead, seek guidance from those who have gained greater wisdom through their experience as mentors, who embody and exemplify financial principles that align with your goals. There are numerous paths that can lead to prosperity. It's important to select the ones that align with your values, temperament, and vision of success. May you acquire wealth in a morally sound manner. Increase it through hard work and handle it wisely and responsibly. In the long run, throughout this book, we've discussed the importance of earning before spending, maintaining financial discipline, and making informed investment decisions. We've explored strategies for building multi-generational wealth, achieving financial freedom, and valuing your worth. We've also emphasized the significance of living life on your terms and recognizing money as a tool to support your life's purpose. Now, it's time to put these lessons into action. Start by setting clear financial goals and creating a plan to achieve them. Stay committed to your financial discipline and continue to educate yourself about money management and investment opportunities. Find mentors who can offer discreet guidance and help you navigate your financial journey. Remember to be patient, as building and preserving wealth takes time and consistent effort. By embracing the principles of money wisdom, you can achieve financial independence and create a legacy that benefits both you and future generations. The journey to financial wisdom is deeply personal, and managing money involves choices that vary from person to person. It's crucial to select vehicles that match your risk tolerance and lifestyle to generate income, save, and invest. What works effectively for one person may not be suitable for everyone else. As you move forward, keep in mind the importance of maintaining a balanced perspective on money. It's not the ultimate goal, but a means to achieve your aspirations and live a fulfilling life. Utilize its strengths to serve your life's purpose and avoid letting it dominate your priorities. By doing so, you can harness the true power of money and enjoy the security, freedom, and opportunities it provides. Thank you for listening. Elevate your learning journey with our channel. By subscribing today, each video we create is designed to challenge, inspire, and enlighten. By subscribing, you ensure you're up to date with the latest content and support our quest to make learning accessible and engaging. Join the conversation below, and let's learn and grow together. Let's explore the limits of what we can achieve together. Be well and thrive.